What's going on, everybody? We got some disturbing news this morning concerning Jay Reed. Oh, man. Well, anyway, this female contacted me this morning and she explained to me that Jay Reed, how can I say this? He have a case. He have a strange case. Um, I'll let you use my platform, homie. Um, and I'll let you do what you had to do, just like I would have did anybody else. I also offer Whack 100 to come on my show when it first happened. In some way, somehow, it ended up to all this internet beefing, warring, going back and forth. But now the tables have turned to something totally different. So the lady called me this morning, which I have the audio. She said it's okay for me to get the audio, so I have the audio, which I will be loading up probably tomorrow. Yeah. So anyway, coming to find out, you have a sodomy case, and you're also on Megan's Law. I contacted you about it earlier when I found out, and I said, "Hey man, is this true?" And you told me to tread lightly. So when you told me to tread lightly, I knew right then and there, like, you was hiding something. So it was only right that the truth had to come out. So once we found out the truth, what was going on with you, man, that right there is serious, man. Anytime you have a sexual assault on a woman, that's serious. And now that we look back at everything that happened, karma is real, man. Yeah, I got at you tonight. I got at you tonight when the actual paperwork landed, and I asked you. I said, "Is this true? Is this for real? What is this, man?" And you told me I don't give a F about that. If you don't give a F about that, then that clearly indicates that you don't even care about being a sex offender, bro. We have sisters, we have mothers, we have grandmothers, we have aunties, a lot of us. And for somebody to have a sexual assault charge, that's crazy. I wish I would have really known this beforehand. I didn't have a clue, brother. Until some young woman hit me this morning around, it had to have been 7 o'clock this morning. And she explained to me that she knew you. You used to stay with her and her auntie. She said that you performed oral sex on her auntie in front of her when she was 9 years old. And she also explained to me that you and her auntie used to use methamphetamine. She also stated that you and some other guy or something like that committed a sexual assault on a woman and sodomized her with force. A lot of flack is gonna come back from this. So yeah. You pull one on everybody, especially me. You could have told everybody this. So, and I knew something was wrong with you when we did the interview the other day. And right after you did the interview, you went right over there to Loose Cannon, and you explained to Loose Cannon that you was clearing the beef or issue, and you made it seem as if Rick Rock You try to throw me under the bus, man. So this is what I will say. I will say this. Um, Tomorrow, I have the audio that I will be putting out tomorrow. I have the audio that I will put. Matter of fact, uh, I will be dropping the audio with this video. Go ahead and get it out the way. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Go on to the next one.
Hello?
Yo, what up? This Rick Rock.
What's up?
Oh shit, chilling. Just got up. What the hell happened?
Yeah, I seen that shit on the internet. This nigga sitting up there crying, acting like a victim, and he's not a victim. Karma is a bitch on me. He, I'll be 29 this year. So this had to be in like '05, '06. He was fucking with my grandma. I mean, not my grandma. He was fucking with my auntie, but we lived in my grandma's house. And he was living there or whatever. And that nigga, mind you, my auntie used to be on dope real bad. And he was on it too. But he's just a little bit more cleaner and talking them riddles and codes that you gotta break but don't mean shit.
Wow.
And yeah, he gave my auntie head right in front of me. I always remember this shit in the living room. Like it was weird. And they sodomized a white girl, and he caught a case for that. And he wear an ankle monitor. That's why he always got on pants.
The fuck?
Have you ever seen that nigga wear a pair of shorts?
Wow. He gave you head in front of your auntie. At 9 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah. I don't gotta lie about that shit. I know exactly what happened. Like, and he got packed out in front of my grandma's house by my Uncle Tyrone.
You talking about the same Jay Reed that's on the interview?
Jay Reed, aka Boo. Ask that nigga if he used to go by Boo. Cause he did. That's why when I seen the shit, I sent it to my mom. I said, why the nigga that got his ass whooped that no jumper name is, I said, that's Boo. She said, what? I said, look at this shit. This nigga going by Jay Reed. She was like, yeah, that's his real name. His name is like Jermaine Reed or some shit like that, she told me, or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, well, this nigga going by Jay Reed now, but we know him as Boo. So that's why I was just like, what? Like, where did you come from? But I had seen him because I was dancing. I had seen him in like 2021 at a T Grizzly event or whatever, and the nigga act like he didn't know who I was. So I'm like, okay, like I'm not a weirdo. I ain't finna run up on no nigga. Oh, I know y'all. Who gives a fuck? Like, you're not a celebrity at all. So I just know you from fucking with my auntie. That's why he's like, oh, the Dino, and oh, they got untapped talent. That nigga used to be rapping in my grandma's closet with my cousin. My cousin is a rapper. Like, but my cousin only did 9 years for attempted murder or whatever. They went to jail around the same time. That nigga went to jail for sodomizing him and his homeboys or him and his friends. They sodomized a white girl and raped her, some shit like that. But that happened.
Whoa.
So
I'm just now
I don't know
waking
why
up.
he's sitting up there. What'd you say?
So I'm just waking up. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know why he had to. When I seen the nigga up there crying and all that, I'm like, man, this a play. If it was anybody else, I wouldn't care. I watch this shit on the internet all day, every day. I'm bored. That's what I do. Sit up here and watch these internet crips do what they do, right? Because I got a real crip. I know what a real crip is. These are internet crips. He's sitting up here crying, and I didn't even know the nigga was from LA. But you sitting up here, or Hawthorne, you sitting up here crying, and then the next interview, You talking in circles like a motherfucker just paid you off to change your tune. And I don't like that. I don't like when people have people out here looking crazy for no reason.
Right.
Like, that's what I said. Crystal meth activities. Like you on dope. I can tell by his mannerisms. Like you still do it. You just a functional addict. That's why you was able to get knocked upside your head like that, and then kept walking and talking and doing all that. But your homeboy was on the floor, fucked up, because your body is built different because you're on drugs.
Mm.
Ain't no way no niggas gonna pistol with me upside my head, and I'm on the phone chopping it up with them. Oh yeah, it's a nigga in the way. Oh, all that. Shut up, nigga. You's a bitch.
So he was doing sexual acts in front of you at 9 years old.
Yes, him and my auntie, and they dope heads. They all lived in the house together, and they all dope heads. My stepdad, my auntie, all of them do crystal meth. Well, my did crystal meth because she's dead now, but yeah. And then he started messing with my auntie again when they both got out of jail. And then my grandma was like, no, he can't come here. Like, we got kids here. He cannot come here. That's all he's talking about. My kids and all that. Nigga, when you was living at our house, you was not worried about your kids. Like, niggas get on the internet and get a whole different persona. Like, people out here don't know who they are. But yeah, don't let that. I wouldn't give that bitch ass nigga a platform at all, no more. You're not about to have me out here looking crazy and you chopping it up with these niggas out there that hit you upside the head, and then you got people making up false narratives on the next nigga and all. The shit just got weird to me. I was gonna say something when it first dropped, but I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to be like looking like a weirdo. I don't want no clout. I can get clout by myself. I don't want no clout, but this is the truth. And when I said it to my cousin like, this nigga up here crying. I said, you didn't see that video of Boo, because I know him as Boo. I said, you didn't see that video of Boo crying and like a bitch on the internet? He said, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. That nigga's a rapist. I said, yeah, go figure. Go figure. I got facts. I can back my shit up. I wish the motherfucker would. I wish they would try to say I'm lying. But you don't even got to say I said it or put it out there. But this is for your information because I see the weird shit that these niggas are doing. And I'm not about to sit up here and keep letting it go.
Wow.
That's why when they said, oh boy, the pastor, the explanation from the past for the pastor not being a pastor was just beyond me. Like, what? And then I'm from San Bernardino, born and raised. I'm from the West Side Project. He said the nigga was from Gilbert Street. Like, oh my God, y'all done got beat up in LA. Some San Bernardino niggas. That don't even make no sense to me.
Yeah, if he went to jail for rape and all that, I can't fuck with him no more. I can't fuck with him.
He did. He most definitely did. Even my auntie that got out, my other auntie that got out of jail from doing the 17 years for killing her husband. When I called her and I'm like, did you see this interview with Boo or whatever? And she was like, no, I haven't seen it, but I know he had caught his case or whatever. I don't know. And I'm like, this is crazy. But this happened. It's the truth. I'm not lying. I wouldn't even make up no shit like that on nobody. I love niggas. But yeah, that's the truth. That's why when I'm looking, I'm hearing and I'm looking, I know how this man talks from me being a kid. Nigga, you talking in riddles and you're saying a whole lot of nothing. So, yeah, next time you see him, peep the fact that he does not wear shorts. He has an ankle monitor on under them pants.
You think he on Megan's Law?
I looked him up on Megan's Law. I don't know what clause or because sometimes they don't. When you do a sexual crime, they don't always make you go to Megan Law, but you are a sex offender. But they don't. If he pled to something or however it went, they won't make him.
Did he
Megan's
did he
Law.
go to jail for performing sexual acts in front of you?
No, because I never said nothing. I I'm a kid. I don't really even know what I'm looking at. You get what I'm saying? But it's like I never said nothing. It was, a lot happened to me that I ain't said because it's that's neither here nor there. I'm a grown ass woman now.
Wow. All right. Well, shit. I'm about to get my ass up, man. I gotta cut his ass off. Good looking
Yeah,
out.
because I'm like, why are they trying to play this nigga? This a real nigga. At least I can see it, you know. But I know that nigga is a bitch. I don't chime in on shit that goes on the internet because it don't got nothing to do with me. But I know this nigga, bro.